Welcome to the crypt. Today we're going to be checking out Duel Corp. This demo is an action RPG set in like a retro fantasy environment. It does have a little bit of a Soulslike feel to it, but basically we're going to jump straight into this here and check it out. So we do have a little bit of character customization. We have our female and male voices. Different hairstyles as well. There are of course going to be some placeholders in the game, just because this is the demo, so we are slightly restricted with what we can do, but we can change head size and things like that. Hair color, skin color, these are just placeholders at the moment. Now we do have classes here such as the Knight, Priest, Assassin, Ranger, and you can see even the Mage here. You can see there's the stats in the top right hand corner there. Paladin, and then back to the Knight. So the Knight is what's available in the demo on Steam at the moment, so we can play through this. However, the character customization, we should be able to actually mix it up a little bit and make it a little bit more unique. You're not set to a particular play style. You don't have to like use a sword necessarily. You should be able to mix up weapons and abilities and spells and things. So yeah, if you haven't noticed already, we're playing a sort of high definition pixel sort of 2D textured game. So we're just going to jump in straight away and see what we're looking at here. Story intro, placeholders, so nothing set up just yet. Now this also has apparently directional combat, so it is recommended to be playing this with a controller, but we are currently using the mouse and keyboard setup, so it may be a little bit more awkward to say the least. Alright, so here's our character. We can slash, we can block, looks like we can run and sprint, which is nice. We have a dodge roll as well. We should be able to smash through some boxes and things. Okay, so we do have destructibles, so that's nice to see as well. Can't have a game without some destructible crates and things. I do like the style actually, the pixel artwork and things is quite nice. I'm a big fan of like pixel art, so what is this? Read. Oh, okay, yes, and this is just going to be, I'm assuming we're going to come across a few of those telling us how to play, or the controls. So we have movement, so yes, this is describing the directional combat. Depending on which way we're facing and swinging will be what way the sword or attack comes from. And we can even lock onto targets. Okay, so we can lock on like so. We have a downwards slash there. We can pick up items as well. Copper coin. Alright, we have learnt our dodge roll already. And what else do we have? We have directional blocking. So that will be quite difficult, I think, on the mouse and keyboard. Again, they do recommend a controller for this, so be aware of that if you are interested in checking this game out. Okay, we have some armor we've picked up as well. Alright, how do we go into our settings and inventory? Okay, so on keyboard it looks like escape will bring up our main menus. Equip. We have equipment here, so here we go. We have some armor here we can put on. And it does look like some of the stuff will have attribute requirements by the looks of it. Looking at this part down the bottom here. Strength 14, 12, okay. So, are we able to equip that? Go back there. Okay, now it's equipped, I think. I can see that it's lit up at the bottom there. There we go, yeah. Okay, that is equipped. So we do have our status levels, level up in 131 experience. And then we have all our total damage, base damages, and bonuses. Okay, interesting. Alright, well, let's run around the map a little bit and try and figure out what we're doing. If you parry at the right time, the enemy will lose a lot of energy. When the enemy has no more energy, he will stagger. Okay. So we have learnt how to target, so we're targeted. Ooh, okay, we got hit there. Let's see if we can't get a block in. Nope. And our first death. Okay, might take a minute to figure these controls out a little bit. But at least we came back pretty close. We're right next to him. Ah, there we go. We did get one block in, one parry. But yeah, they seem to hit reasonably hard, so we will have to be a little bit wary, I think. Got another enemy here. It's probably best I get in before they do. We have a few more notebooks around. Okay, so we have QRTF, which will be our consumables. Otherwise, I believe it will be our directional pad on a controller by the looks of it. Okay, let's head this way. When you are in the air, you can press attack from any direction to perform a critical fall attack. Okay, so when we fall off a ledge, we can do an attack like that. So, let's try that out. Nice. Okay, that's cool. I am kind of surprised they've even added that mechanic into this game. So yeah, they're definitely going for sort of a Souls-like combat. Hold to walk slowly. If you're behind an enemy or the enemy is staggering, you can perform a critical strike by pressing attack from any direction. So left control on keyboard should be our... Okay, yeah, our slow walk. I assume there's an enemy close by for us to sneak up on. Here we go. Let's try and sneak up. Okay, not bad. Alright, we've got some shinies on the ground to pick up. What's this? An ability charge. Okay. Is this going to describe it? Press to perform an ability. Some obstacles can only be overcome with the help of abilities or items. So to equip ability, we have to go into the menu, equip ability slot, and the ability. So let's do that now. Equip ability, and it should be this one here, charge. You charge forward, dealing physical damage on impact and throwing your opponent off balance. That should be equipped now. Okay, so if I target and we want to go... Wow. Wow. Okay, we got stuck there on the enemy, who then caused us to get stuck on the trap. So we need to be mindful of that, I guess. Alright, let's mow through these enemies again. Just gonna quickly get through these and try not to take any damage if I can afford to. Oh, okay, we may have triggered these guys here. Not good. Okay, they can close a fair bit of distance. So just stepping back isn't really going to help me. Now, if we use Q, that should restore some of our health. Okay, this enemy isn't here anymore. So interesting that some of the enemies aren't actually here. Is that our old body there? It's hard to tell. I think that green bit there is our energy or what have you, so... okay, so... Wow, that charge attack... yeah, I think what happened last time is because it forces you forward for quite a while, it looks like... There we go, that's our experience back. It looks like we got caught on the enemy and then because it kept forcing us forward, we couldn't move. Now, what do we have here? Oh, is this like our bonfire, I'm guessing? Forest path. Okay. So these must be, these candles are going to be our bonfires. So that should be our save points, I guess. So it is nice to see that there's a little bit of variety with the directions we could potentially go. I see there's an item up here which we may have to trek around to get to. I'm expecting enemies to be all over the show. Wouldn't be surprised if they hid one around the corner. Night Steel Shard, okay. Let's see if we can find out what that is. Night Steel Shard. Used to upgrade your weapon. Okay, so we have weapon upgrades as well, which is cool. Now, there's a guy over here which looks like he may be tough if we have to fight him. Whether or not he is in fact an enemy. Yep, he looks like an enemy to me, so this could be quite difficult. Oh, wow, okay. I see. Right. Okay, yeah, this is definitely going to take some getting used to, I think. I wasn't prepared for that, that's for sure. Did we... Okay. I'm guessing we lost our experience as well, which I'm wondering if we can run back in here. Pick it up and run back out. Can we escape? Is there a way to cheese this man? This skeleton. Can you... Okay. So if I sit back down, does that reset? I'm hoping that reset the enemies. Yes, okay. Perfect. Alright, we got our experience back. We are not going back that way. Looks like we might be blocked from this path. So let's try and go around this way then. What do we have here? a little cutscene. Alright, this must be our boss fight. Wow, okay. You really cannot get hit in this game. This is going to be very difficult, I feel. Let's try this again. We enter. That's like our fog gate. I think the parries are where it's at. Also, maybe not getting hit might be a good idea. This might be beyond my capabilities. Wow. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this, guys. I never was that skilled at parrying. Especially if this is directional combat. Yeah, so pretty much 3 hits will kill us. Maybe we're not supposed to go that way just yet. We should probably test ourselves on this enemy again. And see if we can practice a little bit before the boss. Okay, we go dodge, at least. But I need energy to be back. Okay, we need to keep our energy high. Stamina is key. Unless you get hit several times in a row. That attack was pretty tough. We can do that though. I do think we have the ability to kill this guy. We've probably got a better shot at this guy than we do the boss fight. Heal. Okay, they have quite a reach on them, unfortunately. Okay, this is going to be tough. We just got to keep dodging around and mindful of that attack. Oh, wow. This could take me some time to get, but I'm actually quite liking this game. I think it's got some pretty good potential. I am curious if there's ever anything in these crates or what have you. Let's explore just a little bit more, because there was... I mean, is there an area... Can we run past them? We could run straight up here and just see. Alright, we've got another guard there. We're stuck there. Let's get out of here if we can. Okay, so they are looping around. And we did. I do think you could potentially kite them around a little bit here. Right. I am curious. I want to try that again, but this time at least I know sort of the direction to avoid. So we get back around to this side here. I can jump back down. Use our charge ability, which is probably a good idea to do that, and then we can reset as well. So yeah, I did want to just double check that. So thankfully you can loop back around. There wasn't a huge amount there for us though. And it doesn't look like we've unlocked anything in particular. Let's have a look at what we have here as far as inventory and things, main menus. Okay, so inventory. We did get to keep this stuff here, so I'm curious if we have any way to upgrade before the fight. So this restores mana. Okay. Alright, well we'll try the boss fight one more time. Yeah, it's going to be tough. I don't know if I'm capable of doing this. Let's see. Okay. So the enemies have their own stamina, obviously. And I'm about to die here. The Seeker. Alright, there has to be a good way to do this. A way that's easy enough for me to at least kill him. Ooh. I think the parries are going to be vital on this game. Yeah. So, I guess this is why you're going to need a controller. The parries are pretty much going to be essential. I think that's the key to these fights, is being able to parry. Which I clearly cannot do. So if you'd like to watch me die multiple times again, we shall jump in. I'll give it one more go. Okay, you're down. Yeah, trying to maintain stamina is going to be hard. How are we going to do this? Okay, now that you're down. Yeah, he kills you in like 2 hits. It's not easy. I definitely think, yeah, parrying is where it's going to be at for this. So I'd like to try this on controller. The reason I'm not using controller at the moment is because of my microphone setup that I've got. It overrides me using my controller for some reason. So that's why we're using the keyboard and mouse. I'll give the skeleton one more go. Hopefully we can kill him. I'd like to be able to get at least one main enemy dead. thought I might have been able to get a heal in there. Well, yeah, this is Duel Corp. If you like what you see, you can check out this demo for yourself, and you'll probably do a lot better than I have. It's on Steam at the moment, so check that out, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a like and comment. Alright, I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.